Imagine being hunted from below the ground. The ground beneath you trembles, not from an earthquake, but from something alive, something enormous. 66 million years ago, North America was a death trap. On land, you had the apex predator, Tyrannosaurus rex. Its bone-crushing bite was the stuff of nightmares. Nowhere was safe. Forests offered no cover. Open plains were a killing field. Every step was a gamble. You'd think the water would be your only escape, right? Wrong. The rivers and seas were patrolled by mosasaurs, a 60-foot-long marine reptile, a true sea monster. So, you're trapped. Land means T-Rex. Water means mosasaurs. A guaranteed death sentence either way. But there was one very specific time when the water became the safest place on Earth. The day the asteroid hit. A 6-mile-wide rock slammed into the planet. The impact triggered a global firestorm. Forests, plains, entire continents were incinerated instantly. The air itself was a superheated oven. Anything on the surface was cooked alive. Temperatures soared to hundreds of degrees. Land wasn't just dangerous anymore, it was hell. But deep in the oceans, life had a chance. Creatures in the deep water, far below the boiling surface, were shielded from the initial heat blast. For a brief, terrifying moment in history, the only refuge from the apocalypse on land was the dark, cold abyss of the sea. The impact vaporized rock, sending a tsunami of molten glass raining down. The skies turned black with soot, plunging the world into darkness for years. On land, nothing survived the initial blast. Plants died, herbivores starved. Then the carnivores, including the mighty T-Rex, followed. The entire terrestrial food chain collapsed in a matter of months. But in the water, the chaos was different. While the surface dwellers perished, organisms that fed on falling debris from the dead world above, the detritivores, found a feast. In the crushing dark, a new ecosystem began to rise from the ashes of the old world. It was a brutal, merciless existence, but it was survival. And as the planet slowly healed, the survivors of the deep would eventually reclaim the surface, evolving into new forms more terrifying than before. The age of dinosaurs was over, but the age of monsters had just begun.